Is that?
Yep, you added
it. Okay.
I'm done.
So how's it going,
nothing much. One thing to know, just to like, I see that it's more interactive. People love seeing their comments on. So on the side screen, you can click on that and like their comment whenever it pops up, and it'll show at the bottom of the screen, and they'll be featured. And then also, if you wanted to do any type of banners, because I know you said this is software testing. Hi, everyone. You can do banners on the right side. So here, so you can click, it says Facebook user, and it says DealMachine. Hi. Good job, David.
So how do you get it so it says their name instead of Facebook user?
So they have to, in the actual post, there's a link they have to go to enable Facebook to show it through StreamYard. So just so you guys know, there is a link in there that you guys can go through to do that. It's right under where David says like software testing, a new version, and then it says to enable your name, click here.
Cool. All right. Anything else I need to know before you hop off and onto a call?
Yes. Last thing is the banners on the side. If you wanted to just let people know who maybe can't hear you right now, who are just like scrolling, below the comments on the right-hand side, it says banners. You can make different banners and show them. So like David Lecco on YouTube, things like that. So you can put software testing, a new version or something like that, and put it there for people to see, just so that if they're scrolling by, they'll know what the video is about. That's it though. Oh, look at that. Breaking news.
Does look like breaking news. And then I like it. All right, let's try sharing my screen. Sharing.
And then
can I share like a specific window?
Yes.
Okay.
You can even share just a specific tab. Josh.
There we go.
Josh Johnson says, well, he didn't say relatively, but he should have said relatively great banner example.
Hilarious. All right, let me start a new window. Yep. There we go. Boom.
Yep, there you go. And if you see, once I leave, you can click different formats. That's what those things are below. You see how it says like, it shows like one person, one screen.
Hold on, let me go back to it. I should be better at this. I feel self-conscious. All right, this is working great. Now, what did you want me to look at?
So just when I leave, it may, you can show yourself bigger in the screen, like you can change the format. So if you just wanted to show this, just so you know.
Perfect.
And if you wanted to remove it, doesn't mean it'll stop your thing. So if I just do this, it'll get rid of it, but then I can add it right back.
Perfect.
All right, I'm outie.
Okay, thanks, Elise.
Bye, guys.
Have a good call. All right, guys, let's go ahead and open up this new version of DealMachine.
I'm sorry, one last thing. Guys, don't forget, we have virtual driving for dollars today and swag giveaway if you add the most properties during the live at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I just needed to plug that in.
Awesome.
Cool, have fun.
Thank you. All right, guys, so thanks for joining me. I'm actually going to do software testing in a way that, I'm actually giving feedback to our development team. And I just thought this would be great to show you guys actually what's coming as well. So the first thing I noticed is right whenever I pulled this open, all of the property labels, they took about 5 to 10 seconds to load. That's too long. Sometimes when you make software updates, they change like how the queries work behind the scenes, that those needs to be tweaked and optimized for performance. So that's why I'm making a note of that. But I'm sure one thing that you guys might have noticed is there's this like pane on the right-hand side that shows a bunch of properties here in this window. So if I move over here, should load some new properties. Oh, I actually clicked on one. So we've got a new view here. So the map view stays open, and at the same time, this side pane view actually shows the property that's selected. So that way you can get more done at one time on the screen. So I've added a ton of properties in this neighborhood already because we work right by here and we're always testing and adding stuff. Let's go up here where there's not a lot of properties added. Okay, let's close this side panel view, showing all properties on the screen essentially. So let's see, 1414 Marlowe Avenue. That's got to be right here. 1418 is right here. Yeah, so basically, if you're just viewing the map, it's going to show you all the properties on the right-hand side that you see. And you can quickly add all these properties to your list, actually. Just like boom, boom, boom. I just added 3 properties. So that's a few things that are nice new things. It looks like the adding mode over here isn't present anymore, and it definitely should be. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that down. Adding mode missing on web. Maybe it's just there in the mobile apps. I'm not sure, but we've got the 3 ways to add: the tap to add, the crosshairs mode, and forget what the third one is. So now let's try the highlights. Okay, so a lot of the highlighting that I do is actually based on sale date. So I want to say I want to see any property that was sold 2 or more years ago. So let's see, 2. Let's see if it lets me. It was sold between 2 and 100 years. Let's see here. I guess I can actually search the criteria now, which is really nice. But the sale date does not seem to be working. Let's try a different one. Let's try yeah, okay. Absentee owner highlights are working. Owner occupied highlights are also working. But let's see, non-corporate owned. Yeah. Corporate owner. Yeah, that's okay. This one's all working, but owner not found. Cool. Let's try sale price then. Let's say 50,000 to 400,000. Yeah, see the sale price and sale date not working. Oh, I see some comments. Let me pop over there. Oh, Matt Butler just got the app, trying to figure it all out. Matt, you're in good hands with our support team and Elise. Just want to let you know what I'm testing right now is actually not available yet. It's kind of like a preview for you guys. Oh, Jake says virtual D for D with David. Let's see. Just did a ton of virtual driving for dollars. Awesome to hear that, guys. Glad you guys are enjoying the virtual driving for dollars. All right, so I'm taking notes here on this new version of DealMachine to give back to my development team. Sale price, sale date, highlights not working. So this is just like a normal process we go through when we are going to release a new version of DealMachine. This has a lot of new stuff for you, so I decided to do it on live. Oh, and this is nice. Says highlight by sale price, highlighting by sale price. Although the highlights just aren't working. Let's see. Let's try assessed value. Wow, that's nice. Didn't notice that till just now. It's really nice. It shows you that. I'll just add the assessed value, and mortgage amount highlights don't seem to be working yet. Okay, going through here and testing all of the highlighting properties. More than or equal to 100 square feet. Huh. Since so much of this highlighting is not working, I'm going to message Dave, my co-founder and our technology officer, right now to see if he can just fix something real quick. I told him that a lot of the highlighting filters are not actually highlighting anything. The owner type and sale price. Oh, no, the owner type works. Okay. Also, I'm telling him very nice gradient on the left side. That's a new thing. And also the label at the bottom that tells you what's highlighted. All right, so he's going to look at that. I'm going to go ahead and clear all of the filters. Oh. Okay, Mr. Thinker. If you put in multiple fields with criteria, then how would each highlight? That is a great question. I'm trying to test that to just verify that actually. Unfortunately, it didn't look like. Let's say 0 to. Oh wow, it's working now. That was weird. All right, let's keep on moving. All right, so sale price 0. Well, that doesn't seem right. Maybe, let's see. Huh. So I noticed on the sale price, it only highlights if it's $0 or more. So that's a little bug. Gotta fix that. Mr. Thinker, I'm going to get the answer to your question here. But basically, as designed, the current design calls for, it's going to be an and condition. So if you're looking for an owner-occupied house, you would first select that. And if you want to see those houses where the sale price is between $50,000 and $300,000, it would be only showing you the owner-occupied houses that also fit within that criteria. Okay. Let me go to a different area. Okay, I'm in another area, so let me try the highlighting properties here. All right, let's give the map a rest for a little while. Okay. Dave says refresh the map. I think he's watching. I just did that. All right, let's take a look at this part. So we no longer have a list view. We just have this grid view now. And we had an old grid view and we got rid of that and we built this one brand new. It's really powerful. Click the button. I did. Okay. So you can click any one of these to bring up the side panel. And if you wanted to view more details about this deal, you could actually expand the side panel. And so this large white area, we're going to have available for any space activities. So the functionality of the note is still the same. This eventually, just a sneak peek for you guys, this is going to have multiple tabs right here. So like tab here, tab here, tab here, tab here for some additional like functionality and apps that we're going to build within DealMachine. So that's why we've left this area pretty white. Adding a phone number. So say the seller emailed me and gave me this number. So you can pretty easily add a phone number there. Take a little note about it. Same thing with email addresses. Skip trace this owner. Okay, we got some more phone numbers. So we got some We got some numbers, got some more emails. Okay. This is all pretty familiar, but it's a new layout that's giving us some infrastructure to build some more apps over here. What do you guys think of the new layout? Oh, Mr. Thinker says, nice. Yes, and would be so great to pick and choose which criteria to highlight. Well, Mr. Thinker, I want to see if this is what you're talking about. I'm getting some instructions from Dave, and he said I was not looking at St. Louis. I was looking at St. Louis Street in Addyville. Let's see here. Well, I guess the search could be a little better when you're searching for an actual city. Let's see if I can search for a zip code. Okay, if I search for a zip code, it's giving me some addresses first. So it might be nice to show the actual city or like a zip code first before we look at properties. Let me pick out a back one. There we go. All right, now the highlighting is working. Oh, and we get to see 39 highlighted properties. Let's see here. Okay. So $0 to 300,000. Let's bump it up to 400,000, 600,000. Maybe if a couple of these don't have a sale price, maybe that's why this is not showing up. Oh, it does. So yeah, so this property sale price was 123,000, and for some reason it's not showing up on my filter of 0 to 600,000. Oh, maybe it's not owner occupied. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Boom. All right, Mr. Thinker, let me know if that makes sense to you, what you're asking. So this is really cool. Let's say you wanted to filter by a certain amount of square feet. Let's say you really like properties that are 1,000 square feet. There's a few of them right there. And so if I get rid of this highlighting box, now I can see all 37 properties that meet that criteria, and I could go ahead and add all of them. That's nice. See, they're adding on the map as well as while I click this. Very cool. All right, so now let's look at those properties I recently added. Boom, 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 boom. And let's add these to a list. So I'll call it so this is like a new concept within DealMachine, is you can actually have a list. We're going to create a new list. And now these are all on that list. Well, actually, are they? I thought they would show up there. Oh, wait. So I created, I added these properties to a list, I thought. But I didn't finalize adding them to the list. So I just created a list. There we go. Okay. Cool. And so I could actually adjust what list they're on right here. So that's like a new tool to help you guys stay organized. And let's say, okay, So I'm trying to think of good scenarios of like what is a list versus what is a tag. Right now, as is, the tags are largely what you would see wrong with a property while you're driving for dollars. Peeling paint, missing siding. These are all here and they're clickable, so they're like a training tool for your drivers while they're out driving. And then a list would help you further organize those based on certain criteria. So now that I've got all my leads here, how many leads do I have? I could tell if I click this box, it says I have 5,783 leads. So I'm going to filter all my leads. And let's see here. Date added. Yes. Ooh. Oh, my screen went blank. It did that earlier. Did that earlier when I clicked clear list. What did it do this time? What was I clicking this time? I was filtering, click date added. Something breaking. All right. Okay. So date added is really nice, but I would like to make a note for my developers also, because I could see people wanting to create a list of properties added in like the last 7 days. So it would be really great if the filter option would allow me to say like, properties added in this month, last month to date, or like last 7 days, maybe. That's kind of what I was trying to do here. That's an idea. I'm writing that down. Okay. While this is very precise, let's see. Oh, I'm trying to, there we go. 01, 2019, all the way through today. Now let's find deals that were added on May 13th. Let's see if that works. May 13th. Ah, they're all cleared out. 5, 13. I'm going to mark that the date cleared out on me. Okay. Good. That looks like this is working very well. I'll add an end date just to make sure that works. Cool. I like that. And then I think you could save some filters, but I'm not sure where that is. Thought I could save filters. Dave, if you're listening, how can I save my filters? I cleared my filters. There you go. View presets. Oh, okay. It would be cool if there was a save button to save my current filter. Also, I feel like the date field, as in America, we have like the month first all the time. I wonder if we could adjust that. because this looks like January 5th, but I know that it's actually May 1st. That's a little backwards to me. Okay. Awesome. All right. So one thing that we felt was important was while you're adjusting these columns, that you would be able to change the columns and also change like the width of the columns. And then if you like go away and come back, that it would save your preferences. And it looks like it does with the lead status and the list that I just made wider. So that's really nice. Let's see here. Oh, can't. There you go. Edit columns. Ooh, I want to view the phone numbers. Save. Okay, where are the phone numbers? There they are. So I got a few phone numbers here. What I would love to do is skip trace all of these leads that I just added. I'll be emailed when they are complete. I would also like to add these to a mailing campaign. I like the blocks one, that's my favorite one. We'll just send this mail one time. This is a little bit confusing. Are you sure you want to edit mailing options? You'll be resetting leads that change to pending approval. This is really confusing because I think that I'm trying to send mail, but I'm not sure if this is actually going to send mail or not. So looks like starting mail requires 2 steps, and I feel like that is challenging. Now I have to change the status to with marketing. We got 2 update leads buttons. Okay. All right, so I think we got those mailers started, but I think we can get a better process so that it's easier to start the mailers with less confusion. Pop any of these open. It's nice we've got the satellite image up here now. Of course, I can add a photo or upload one or use Street Pick. Oh, it looks like the skip trace worked because I've got phone numbers for all these now. That's nice. Let's see if I got an email about that. Cool. I got the email, so looks good. Let's reload that preview. Get that picture in there. Oh, okay. So there's one issue. Take a little screenshot. This is says with marketing, but it says start mailers over here. So we've got to make sure that those align because I already started mailers, but it still says start mailers. Who we got watching? What are you guys doing today? Well, let me show 100 per page. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is at the bottom between previous and next, usually it still shows you the first page and the very last page. Take a little screenshot of that. Analytics, these are the same. So these are going to show you guys all the same analytics there. Same with your driving routes. Still export those. Mailers, mail templates looking the same. We've got 3 new mail templates coming here soon. So get ready for those. Ballpoint letter works well. Got all my badges here. Got a lot more badges I could get. Okay, guys, I think that, let's see. I think that this is going to conclude my software testing for now. And I'll let you guys know when this is available for you guys. I would expect it here in the next week or two. Thanks for watching.